You're just really just not gonna attack. Just before level 4.
Where is your master? What does he want? Nice try. Slow. Farewell.
But I can block it like that. Oh,
You've caused quite the commotion.
what the fuck?
But then I would expect no less from
Oh,
you.
you're actually dressed up.
Mythos.
You again. I don't believe we've been introduced. You were in my family's crypt. And now you're here. With an army of Akashic thralls.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
What?
And they are all that remains in this once raucous city.
You'll pay for what you've done.
As you wish. I confess I have been very much looking forward to this. Pardon me this indulgence, Your Majesty. The vessel shall not be spoiled. I am Sleipnir of House Harvard,
Slept there.
and you will yield. Or not. As long as you don't hold back.
I can't see anything. Inspired attack. Oh yes, it's secondary. Just around my feet.
Nice try.
Bastard. What is going on? And I got the parry. But he's laughing.
No trick.
shit.
You will forgive me if my performance seems uninspired. It is just that I expected so much more from our chosen one. Perhaps this will kindle your flame?
What now?
The
A
fuck
gift
is
from my
that?
liege lord's armory.
Oh my god, he's Gungnir.
Undir. Watch closely, Mythos. Yes! Yes!
You're too slow.
What the fuck is going on there? I think I hit that right. Shit, I almost got into it.
One is seldom enough. Would you not agree?
Actually, I wouldn't.
Oh my god, it's like a Dragoon drop. Oh shit.
Enjoying yourself?
That is sick that he thought to attack when I was blinded. Oh, sure I healed. They're not healed. Floats. Come on, you bitch. I fucked up the combo. I picked my directions perfectly. Ooh.
Mythos.
Got him.
The vessel is strong. My liege.
I don't really understand. But it seems you were human.
Clive!
You're all right.
As are you, I see.
We are, yes.
I didn't even
I'm
limit
sorry,
break.
but we couldn't save them.
It was over before we arrived.
Well, you did what you could. I fear we were all too late. What's wrong?
Nothing. I hope.
Odin.
Leaving so soon, Mythos?
It's the king.
Indeed. You may kneel before Barnabas Tharm, Warden of Ash and King of Walud.
Betrayer of man.
Get back.
Wild and impetuous. I expected more of the boy who bested my Lord Commander. Yet I see why my master covets you so. The power within you, Mythos. The potential.
Stop calling me Mythos.
But Mythos is everything.
You fool.
The cornerstone of all creation. The Lord's vessel. Your purpose.
My purpose? To surrender my mind and body to that thing. No, Your Majesty. My purpose is my own. I made a promise to my friends, to my people. And nothing is going to stand in my way.
You would allow this delusion of free will to bar your path to greatness? Truly, your volition is a cancer. One that must be excised.
Shit.
Try it.
just me.
You are as weak as all the rest.
Joshua!
Don't Icon, don't Prime, why?
Oi! Oi! This way! Hurry!
Jill.
Power beyond reckoning, and they use it as a crutch. Such a waste.
Oh, Jill, please.
Will he be all right?
The phoenix can mend flesh, but the spirit must recover on its own. I'm afraid the rest is up to him. This place is remarkable. Outfitting it must have been no small feat. But why go to such trouble?
That beauty's belly's filled with wonders the world ain't ready for. If the guilds caught wind of what we were up to, they'd all want a piece. All right?
And how is he? Do not blame yourself. He was barely breathing when you brought him here. We would have lost him if it were not for you.
No. Barnabas may have severed nigh every sinew in my brother's body. But he made certain the wounds were not fatal.
Nigh every sinew?
Allow me, your lordship. Don't know what I was thinking, putting you to the trouble like that.
'Tis no trouble carrying comestibles to my ailing nephew.
I know, but you've already done so much for us. Pouring your gil into the hideaway and now the ship. I don't want to take the piss.
You risked
Thanks,
your
Kev.
life. And for what? Some girl you hardly know. Why'd you do it? You got mad or something?
I wouldn't go that far.
Clive!
You're awake, my boy. Oh.
All I want to do is help. And the world won't save itself. It was Sid, your father, who taught me that.
Sounds like him.
Definitely sounds like him.
Don't you dare do that again.
What of the royalists?
Fucked off, the lot of them, along with the galleon. With the king on board, no doubt. The Iron Hair wouldn't sail without him.
Where's Jill?
Clive. Jill didn't come back.
What do you mean?
She kept the king busy while the others dragged you out.
It's all right, Mid. Jill is fine.
The ether of her icon endures. And as long as it does, we can be certain she is alive.
Shit. I need some training.
We must pursue the Black Galleon. Jill will be with the king, I'm sure of it.
Well, good luck catching him, because my ship's going nowhere. It's the Mithril engine. She's got a kick like a wild chocobo and a mind to tear the hull in half.
But you have an idea.
Well, of course I do. My dad'll have seen this coming a league off. If I had his old writings...
If you had his old writings, you'd be sitting under a fuckload of rubble. The ones Otto didn't save anyway. I suppose he might still have a few pages in his stores.
We'll have to hope it's enough. Do what you can to ready the ship. I'll speak with Otto.
In your condition, you really are mad.
Perhaps. But the world really won't save itself.
Darren?
Let me tell you,
All right.
Okay.
them rumours wet legs were spreading. Might be they weren't just tales plucked. You see, there were a time when I weren't too particular about who I sold. Some women lust after blood,
Okay.
others after flesh, but me, I were always one for gold. And to satisfy that lust, I sold to opposing armies, stabbed my every client in the back, made myself the
Changed.
most hated woman in the twins. But then one day I met a
Sid.
man who made me a different kind of offer. Said he'd give me access to a realm-wide community of like-minded individuals in constant need of steel and sundries. On the condition I sold to him and his alone.
Was that the first time you met Sid?
Aye. And I fell right into his damn trap. He was true to his word, so I ended up being true to mine. And all without aiding or abetting any outlaws. Except Sid himself, that is. Told me about his plan to topple the mother crystals, you know. Said that with them gone, the realm would want for all manner of things. An opportunity for the likes of me to mint Gil. Why, I reckon an enterprising individual could find himself the richest dam in the twins. And that's when he had me. I emptied my stores that day and moved into the hideaway proper. And the rest, as they say, is ancient bloody history. A dozen years on, and I'm still not the richest dam.
You might nearby there.
Not for lack of trying, mind. But I can say that I have never been happier. You've all shown
That's okay.
me there are some things more precious than Gil.
That there are.
So don't you go messing it all up, or you'll have me to answer to.
Okay.
Clive? Biff, where the hell is everyone else?
They're all right.
It's a very long story.
You lot don't do things by halves, do you? Well, at least everyone's still breathing. Now, as for these writings, I'm sorry to say, Clive, but if you had those, you'd be...
Sitting under a pile of rubble. I know.
But we were able to save a few bits and pieces from the ruins, most of which ended up being used to build this place. The more
Nice.
personal items we gave to the next of kin. In the case of Sid's things, that would have been mid.
Then I'll check the workshop.
Ship will have a sight.
I hope so.
This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. I'd better keep looking. What do we have here? Oh. Sid's pipes. Something tells me Mid won't be needing these.
Inside it, maybe?
I remember seeing this doll in Sid's cellar. I wonder if it was Mid's. Huh. What's this tucked inside it? Sid's best invention. So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus. Now be.
Please tell me it is all right.
Perhaps Otto might know.
Well, did you find anything?
Possibly. You wouldn't happen to know what Mid's first opus was?
Opus? That girl's as tone deaf as a banshee. Unless you mean the orchestrion. She couldn't have been more than, what, 11, 12 when she cobbled that thing together? It surprised us all. Not least her dad. You should have seen how proud he was of the little scamp. What's that battered old box have to do with anything?
I think Sid may have hidden something inside it.
Wouldn't surprise those two and their bloody treasure hunts. Half the things in the hideaway were hidden one time or another.
Go have a look.
A shadow looming in his path is life hung by a thread. Yet still he clung unto the mast and bellowed. All ahead!
Right, Lucan. I got my eyes on you.
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't break it.
What didn't you break?
Nothing. We definitely didn't break the orchestrion. It's broken, except... See?
And you had nothing.
Nope. We just wanted to listen to... So we pressed...
Oh my god.
Like this. See?
All right.
Did you break? Can you fix it?
No, I mean... There. How about now?
You fixed it! Sid fixed it! He
Okay.
more than fixed it! Yeah, new music!
Huh. Never heard this one before.
They started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
That's just what Mid
Well,
needs.
don't look at me. I can tell you it's important. Sid showed it to me once and said as much. Said it was the stuff dreams were made of. Let's just hope it's the stuff ships are made of as well.
Indeed. Let's see if we can make some dreams come true.
Just the two I was looking for.
Aye. Who's a patient?
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince just left.
Dion left?
Unless you've another word for stood up and walked
fuck.
off. Yes, left. He did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies. Should we go after him?
No. We're not the Prince's keepers. He's free to do as he sees fit.
I'd rather he did so in bed. His wounds are nowhere near healed. Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver. What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
Ask me when I get back. Though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay safe.
And if that fails, try to stay alive, eh?
Try my best.
Every moment I waste here, the further the flagship sails. I have to get back.
Hello, Nigel.
Sid,
Vaguely.
Yeah.
I'm afraid so. I fear the soil here does not. However,
You want me to get soil
I'm going to marry the Morganbeards.
with
With
marbles?
Morbles are possessed of a highly I believe that by
shit.
grafting a Morble vine to a Morganbeard, the endeavor, I assure you, is scientifically...
Okay.
That is correct. As for the Morble, I fear ordinary... Why, a notice concerning this...
How timely.
Well,
Okay.
I shan't keep you any longer. I know you...
So I can have some marble. Oh, wow. Oh, what now, August?
All right, Clive. Blackthorn told me you helped him out again. Speaking of which...
Worried about him.
Afraid so. It's a bit of a funny one,
Fuck's
this,
sake.
but... So, obviously, I show it to Blackthorn, think try as I might, I can't for the life of me, and... See...
Okay.
Well,
Cheers, Clive.
I'll be sure to pay him a visit as...
All right, I'll meet you...
She can't kick the glory to Greek.
What's happened?
going
Tyre's
on?
busy working herself into an...
Oh, no.
I've tried offering to Clive. She hasn't left the... Will you talk to her?
I got it.
I know better than to order Tyre to do anything.
Thank you. I pray you have better luck than I did.
Well, Tyre, we all admire your
I will. Until then, we owe him that much.
Who is he?
Someone from my past. It won't be much longer. If I had the tears, I could ease his passing.
How would Tyre...
Not my tears.
He's a mercy.
Tear-
You wouldn't. There must be some...
Sometimes an easy death is the... You do well to remember...
We have all the ingredients we need. I can make the draft if...
Just tell me what you need.
There is a species of venom-weeping spider that... Bring me one of their eyes. I'll make sure the other
But I got it.
Thank you, Clive.
You right, mate?
Bloody hell, Clive. Ain't you got...
That remains to be seen. August tells me he showed you a ring, and that the sight of it clearly ups...
Come on, mate. Bottling it up ain't gonna help no... If it weren't the ring, and it was something I said, then I'm sorry.
It was the ring, right? It brought back some unhappy memories.
Memories of what?
There are things we'd all rather leave behind,
And sometimes it doesn't.
Don't be like that.
Fine. If it'll get you off my back.
Yes, it will.
That ring you flashed was... We apprenticed
Salter.
together.
You've never mentioned him before.
Why would I? Ain't seen him in decades, and the ring brought it all back. Bastard's improved, though. More than I thought possible.
So it was a nice ring. Well,
It matters, because engraving metal's a nightmare, and I've got no bloody... The fact is...
So what?
I'm the Idaway's master craftsman. I'm not stealing a living at some backwater village forge. My armor keeps you lot safe, and as far as I'm concerned, every swing of my hammer's another blow struck in the name of it. Because the curse breakers deserve better than second best, and I refuse to be shown up by the likes of Zoltan.
Very well. Why don't we go and pay him a visit?
I doubt he'd be too happy to see me.
Then just this once. Swallow your pride of keeping the curse breakers armed and up. Provided you can do that, you'll hear no complaints from me. But if you can't, and it's going to distract you, we need to do something about it.
what'd you say, Blackthorn? You know he's right.
I'm always right.
And it's not like you'll be going alone.
All right.
Magic. So, where'd
In Dravozd, my old village.
Dravozd, eh? That rings just north of the fields of Karat. Got that, Clive? Me? And I'll make sure Blackthorn don't get cold.
Good luck with that. I'll see you there.
Here we go. Careful.
Just any more, could it? All right then. slow. Nice try. Too slow.
Fuck. I forgot that feeling. With both things makes it do something else. Oh, he does it more than once. It's the third time charm. Why are you not breaking it? What is that attack?
Too slow.
Well, it was enough.
That was definitely anything but ordinary. Now, let's get this vine back to the yard.
Well, c'est travail.
Kicked down already?
No. This charmer ain't letting anyone through.
Why are the gates closed?
Chief's orders.
No one's allowed in without his say-so. Not that I'd have let you in anyway. You look like trouble. I suggest you go home.
That's what I'm trying to do, you little prick. Ain't changed a bit, have you, Snotty?
No. It isn't. Blackthorn.
Long time no see, eh?
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, it was meant to be a surprise, but since you asked so nicely, I'm here to see Zoltan, you fucking numbskull. Now let us through.
All right. Just don't go starting anything with the chief.
Yeah, I promise I won't throw the first punch. That good enough for you?
Go on then.
Much obliged.
So this is Dravost. Not much going on, is there?
It's a smithing town.
Ah.
When I was a lad, yeah. Clive,
Be quiet now.
you're good with people.
Hey, you ain't back.
There's a river of bad. But if some...
All right.
I appreciate it. It'll be near the forge on the hill.
Forge on the hill.
Good luck.
Right.
But we can't find a full...
Hotter! Hotter, damn it! Those miserable flames wouldn't melt butter, let alone iron.
Pardon the intrusion.
That'd be me.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'll bet it is. Keep the gates closed, I tell him. You're not welcome here.
Blackthorn's here.
What did you say?
He's traveled. He's waiting.
Then I suggest...
Didn't you apprentice?
So what if we did?
Fuck! We're getting these bearers' flames are next to bloody useless.
We're never going to be able to fire up the forges unless we can find some new crystals.
I'm a busy man, as you can see. So, and if you're struck, that prick knows exactly where the exit is.
Damn, bro.
He's
You
not
really got
wanted
that, bro.
here.
All right.
Let me guess. Zoltan told you to piss off.
As a personal favor to him, yes.
Well, at least he didn't beat about the bush.
There'll be no talking him round. Not after what I did.
Which is what exactly? If we're to help, we need to know. What turned the village against you?
I left. Dravost. Zoltan. The burden of leadership our dying master dropped in our laps. All of it. There are two kinds of smiths in this world, you see. My kind, who are in it for the love of the craft, who labour on a single piece from dawn to dusk to get it just right. And the other kind, who are in it for different reasons. People like Zoltan, whose work is quick and cheap. The kind of smiths who shit out a few hundred blades, reap the profit, and divvy it out among themselves. There wasn't a single day we weren't at each other's throats. And bit by bit, people started. You would have torn Dravost in half had it gone on.
You didn't have to do that.
Zoltan's a better chief than I would have been. His way of doing things kept food on people's tables. Dravost prospered without me and my... until the crystals run out at any rate.
It depends on how you look at it, though. There's got to be other ways of making...
Thanks to Sid's ingenuity, yeah. He saw all of this coming. New crystals were the problem, not...
You know what I mean, though, right? What I'm trying to say is that it's not you...
It doesn't matter whose fault it is. I don't want to be... Clive, Dravost won't last long without his furnaces, so... the way I see it.
Hold on, Blackthorn. Sid made those things for us, and you'd be throwing it away.
All right. Do it. This place was your home. I won't abandon it to its fate. Sid's creations were never meant to be hoarded. It was only ever a matter of time before we shared them. Let this be another step on the road to freeing Valisthea from the prison of the Crystal's blessing. Dravost will show the world that it's possible. Wouldn't you agree, August?
when you put it that way. Of course. It's like hearing Sid speak from beyond the grave.
Thank you, Clive.
Shall I go and fetch the plans, then?
I know I'm off by heart. I'll be needing some help, though. Building a furnace isn't exactly a one-man job. Do us a favour and round up anyone strong.
All right.
And I've got a job for you too, Clive. I need leather for the
Sounded
bellows
like
and
this
nothing else was. Luckily for us,
Back.
sell 'em.
Time for a spot.